Good afternoon. Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez has agreed to hand over control of borders and migration to Catalonia's security forces in a major win for the region's separatists. Sanchez's Socialist Party and the Catalan pro-independence group Junts per Catalunya announced the agreement this morning and said they have filed a draft bill in Parliament, which needs to approve it. Under the deal, Catalonia's police force will guard airports, ports and critical areas in cooperation with the National Armed Forces. The regional administration will also manage migration and deportations. Cars have been washed out to sea after massive floods hit Gran Canaria, with authorities warning people to stay indoors. Heavy rainfall has seen the streets become raging rivers as water levels rise. Dramatic video footage posted online shows a woman being rescued from a submerged car and dragged to safety as muddy water rapidly moves down the street. A state of pre-alert was issued by the authorities across the Canary Islands on Saturday after torrential rain hit the archipelago at the weekend. Local media report emergency services remain on high alert and authorities have warned people to avoid unnecessary travel. Meanwhile, areas of Tenerife have been left covered in snow. The local government has issued a state of pre-alert in the first stage of its emergency plan due to the weather. Both Tenerife and La Palma remain on alert for further snowfall today. AMET has issued yellow warnings for snow for both islands, which are in force until this evening. A well-organised gang has managed to steal at least 20 rental cars at Barcelona's El Prat airport, leaving dozens of unsuspecting tourists out of pocket. Authorities have launched an investigation and made initial arrests. The scam was simple yet effective. The criminals posed as rental company employees, complete with uniforms. Their professional appearance and calm demeanour led tourists to believe they were handing their cars back to legitimate staff. Only when rental companies contacted customers about missing vehicles did the extent of the fraud become clear. So far, 2 suspects have been arrested and several stolen vehicles have been recovered. And the number of people registering as jobless in Spain fell 0.23% in February from a month earlier, or by almost 6,000 people, leaving a total of 2.59 million people out of work, so data from the Labour Ministry showed this morning. And Spain gained 58,735 net formal jobs during the month to 21.45 million when adjusting to seasonality, so a separate report from the Social Security Ministry showed. That's the latest from TRE. I'm Bob James.